Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. Welcome back to freaking Let's Play Cars the Video Game, episode number 3, Pound Mile Speedway. Yes, in this episode, we're actually going to be doing our first Piston Cup race, which again is in Pound Mile Speedway. This is going to be our first Piston Cup race, and again, like I said last episode, this is basically like the main point, the main mechanic, the main race in this game. So we're finally going to be doing it, and honestly, I feel like I'm going to have a lot of fun with this, so let's do it.
Hey, Lightning, you ready for your first big race of the season?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm pumped.
Speaking of pumps, if float pumps me full of any more fuel, I think I'm going to bust my trailer hitch. Better hit the road.
So yeah, with that being said, we're going to our first race. I love the fact that the like Max, like Lightning's trailer is like literally the same exact thing as it was in the movie. It's like they just took the texture from that and then just put it in there.
Amazing Piston Cup race season. Last season's Piston Cup saw perennial loser Chick finally take first place, but it could have been last place as far as the fans were concerned. This season, all eyes are on Lightning McQueen. And I gotta tell you, after his incredible display of sportsmanship, I know a lot of y'all are gonna be rooting for him. With the King retired, it's gonna be Chick versus Lightning this time around. Chick ain't gonna give up that trophy so easily either. Lightning McQueen, buddy, you better watch your back.
You know what's weird? Bob Cutlass is not in this game.
Lightning.
Hello, Chick.
Check it out.
E fai attenzione.
So, big deal.
Well, you know, I just figured you might want to get acquainted with the view. You know what I mean? You know, because you're going to be spending a lot of time behind me. In the race. We're going to be in the race, and I'll be ahead of you, and we'll be behind me. In the race! Is it me? What are we not getting here?
You are so driven, Chick. I love that about you.
Hey, you! Back to your pit. Stop bugging my driver.
Too bad your crew chief isn't going to be out on the track to look after his little boy.
Ehi, cosa ti prende?
Yeah, so basically for these Piston Cup races, the King has finally retired, so now it's just Lightning versus Chick Hicks, the main antagonist from the movies. And man, when I tell you guys right now, these are some of the best and most satisfying races I have ever had in a video game. I don't know what it is. It's literally just the same circle going around and around and around. But man, just racing in a race car, like a NASCAR freaking like race, it's absolutely amazing. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Piston Cup races. If you've ever watched NASCAR, then you will know exactly what this is. Basically, what you're doing is you're going against a lot more racers than you are when you are just racing in Radiator Springs. And you're racing against all these people, and you're trying to get into first place. It's literally the same thing, except we cannot do power sliding, and we can't do, well, we can do tilts. In fact, I would actually use tilts if you want to keep your place. Although tilts do slow you down significantly, and yes, when you're in Piston Cup races, you actually go significantly faster. So the top speed Lightning can go is like 200 miles per hour, as indicated by the freaking speedometer down there. But man, I am getting freaking raped in this corner for some reason. But as you can see, in most races, the top people will be the first, second, and third people. And most of the time, Chick Hicks will be in one of those. He's not usually in first for some reason. He'll be in like second or third or something like that. He'll usually be in second. But you definitely, it's definitely not that hard to actually pass everybody like I just did. And the races are actually a lot like longer too, so this one's about 12 laps. Now it is a lot longer, but hell, if we were doing like 400 laps like how freaking like real NASCAR events are, that would be insane. Imagine doing like 400 laps around this. Who knows, maybe some cheat codes or mods could do that. I don't know if there's actually any mods for this game, actually. Even for like the PC version. So yeah, as you can see, like this car for some reason is faster than me. I have no idea. Who the freak is faster than Lightning? Car Street never happened. I don't give a fuck. Wow. Champion mode really does make this a lot harder. I have never been passed like that on this. So another thing that is like a little mechanic with this is that there is a gas tank. If you can actually, well, it's not really a gas tank, but it's more like a tire gauge. It basically indicates like how well put together your tires are, because as you can see, it goes down constantly the more you race. And basically what that does is, if you've seen that little icon, it says that I can go to a little pit stop, and you get you go to the pit stop to repair your tires and get some more gas and stuff like that. Just general maintenance that you see in like Piston Cup or NASCAR races. We're actually going to go into the pit stop right now. I kind of just wanted to go to like the very end. I honestly should be like dead right now, but let's go to it right now. Those are some really low poly freaking pit stops. Like besides Guido, the other ones. So it's basically like a giant mini game. I love this, to be honest with you. I think it's really intuitive because it's basically like just a giant mini game of you just doing Guido's little work. YBBA. There we go. Great. I think there is an excellent rating. The better your rank, the more like distance you'll get in between your like the for like, you know, overtaking your other opponents. Like you can actually get more of a lead. So as you can see right now, like when I exited the pit stops, I was like 5 seconds above the last person. See, like in the awesome thing about this game is that it actually shows you how much in the lead you are. So I'm about 3 seconds in the lead. As we can see, I'm increasing this a little bit because I guess I'm gaining speed. But yeah. But if you want to know the truth about the little pit stop sections and the tire things, you actually do not have to go to the pit stop. It is completely optional, and honestly, I wish it wasn't, you know, weirdly enough, because I think going to the pit stop is actually kind of cool. But I mean, it is an option. If you don't want to, you know, go to the pit stop, you don't have to, but it does give you a certain little lead, so I do recommend it if you want to have a little bit more of a lead in front of the other racers. But you don't have to go to the gas thing. If you decide to not, you know, go to the pit stop, Lightning won't stop. He won't like burn his tires like how he did in the movie. No, he will keep going. It is really not that hard. It is really not, no real penalty, honestly. Kind of sucks, but hey, I mean, again, it does give you that option. I'm hearing some weird instruments from this particular song right now that I've never heard before. Oh my god. It's weird. I'm really like experiencing new stuff from this game. It is so weird. Well, damn, that car just fucking died. Yeah, if you want to be a Chick Hicks like how he was in the first movie, you can just, you know, ram into cars like that and make them go off the road. I don't play like that, but you can. You can do Piston Cup races in multiplayer. The difference is that they're not really as fun because you like, it's the same amount of cars unless you have like 4 players. Then there's no other car besides you, the 4 cars that you guys are playing with. But it's not as fun because also you can't do pit stops in multiplayer. And it sucks. It's alright. If I can keep this goddamn lead right here, I'd really be satisfied with that. Because I don't know what the freak is going on. Lightning is supposed to be fucking effortlessly passing these people. I mean, he kind of still is, really. I've overlapped these guys so many times. Woo! And we won our first Piston Cup race. Kind of anticlimactic that the music just cuts off like that, and I gotta save the game. Which, you know, this is an Xbox 360 game. I'm surprised that auto-saving is not a thing. It's weird. But whatever. That was our first Piston Cup race. Kind of anticlimactic, but it does get better over time. So now there's new events available, which is boosting with Fillmore and Luigi to the rescue. So yeah, we're going to do those actually, considering the fact that the Piston Cup races, just on its own, they're not that long. I mean, there are longer races, but it's not enough for a whole entire episode. And also, we're gonna get awesome freaking thing here.
Hey, Fillmore,
We're gonna get our awesome new mechanic.
Special brew, my friend.
Whoa, Fillmore, what's in that?
Good stuff, huh? I call it my super octane boost juice.
You think it'll help me go faster?
Only one way to find out, man.
So yeah, basically now we have the access to the boosting mechanic, which is really, really awesome. And it's like, I don't know, like I didn't expect a boost to be even in this game, but basically a boost is like how it works in any other game. You're basically just getting a quick burst of speed out of freaking nowhere. It's the bottom, it's that little bar, the red bar on the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. Right now, it's actually really, really low, but as we go farther into the game, the boost bar will actually get a lot more. It'll get a lot bigger basically. And this is like the best like level for it. Like I love this level for the boosting, and I'll explain why it is in a second. As soon as I get to it, man, I am really bad at these turns. I'm the best looking guy in town and I like it. I love this song. Again, it's copyrighted as fuck, but I can't deny it. See, whenever I get to playing the GTA games, I don't even think I'm gonna really mute the soundtrack for that game, because the radio is one of the biggest parts about that game too. So that's just out of it. That's out the question. I can't play that game without, or this game without that. I heard recently that you can pay for licenses for songs on YouTube or something, so you can use them in your videos and, you know, still have it monetized and stuff, but I'm not sure about that yet. Hell, technically, I don't actually get monetized from this channel yet, but all things will come in due time. Anyway, see, everybody else can use the boost too, I think. I've never seen other characters use the boost. I mean, I think they might just gain like a quick burst of speed, and that's probably the boost. Because the boost itself is really just like a screen effect. And then, of course, you go a lot faster, but there's no real indication that you're boosting with other characters. It's not like a trail of fire is behind you, or if you're playing Sonic Riders, like some turbulence or something. No, it's like, it's just, you go faster. That's it. And yes, if you jump really, really high in this game, you can get extra points. There are points in this game, but they barely matter, honestly. As far as I know, the points in this game are basically useless. So I really focus on them much. What you want to be collecting in this game for like bonus content and like extra skins and cars and stuff is like the lightning symbols scattered across Radiator Springs. You get though, and trophies, I believe. You get trophies by winning races, and you get Lightning McQueen little lightning bolts by just finding the icons that I've been collecting. They're like floating around. They have lightning bolt on them. You collect those by just going around the overworld in Radiator Springs, and they're really easy to get. But to be honest with you, if I'd have to be completely real, if you're playing this game with like friends and you just want to unlock everything, the best thing that you can do is just use cheat codes. Like literally just use cheat codes. That's all I'm saying. I think every game, like every multiplayer, should have some type of cheat that unlocks everything, because it just makes everything a lot less tedious to do. because I gotta unlock all these characters. Like, what if my friend wants to play with Sonic and I don't have Sonic unlocked in Super Smash Brothers? Super Smash Brothers is a little bit different though, because Super Smash Brothers is fun to unlock characters. But if I'm playing something like, I don't know, Dragon Ball Fighter Z, and I gotta unlock Android 21, like, really? But yeah, really not that hard. I love the freaking skybox. Oh my god, it looks so awesome. Such a pretty game. I wish it was like ported to like other like Gmod or something. Like you could walk around in it, and you could see how big humans are compared to these cars. I mean, cars are bigger than humans, but you know, you gotta think about it. Like if lightning had doors, and if a human could walk in, that's how big lightning is, and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Whoa, deep. Well, I think you'll get more out of this than me. So here, fill up on this batch and I'll just keep brewing it for you. Free of charge.
Really? Thanks.
So yeah, we picked up Boost Tank 1 out of 3, increased boost time with more tanks, and we just got North Desert Dash and Sarge's Boot Camp, which, oh my god, I love Sarge's Boot Camp. So anyway, let me see. What other stuff was there? Oh yeah, there's Luigi to the Rescue. We're going to do 3 levels of Luigi to the Rescue because it's a lot similar to Mater's Tractor Tipping, and that there's a lots of levels, and I'm only going to do a couple of them.
You need new tires, yes?
No, but I think someone might.
Who? I will sell to them some beautiful white walls.
Well, I've seen a lot of hubcaps and tires lying by the side of the road outside of town.
Tires? On the ground?
You want me to have Mater pick them up for you?
No. Luigi will do it himself. My poor tires, abandoned, alone.
Oh, it's so tragic.
Luigi will go save them.
Luigi to the rescue. So basically what we're doing is we're going around the Radiator Springs just a little bit and getting all the tires. Isn't there supposed to be music here? Okay, so there's supposed to be music here playing, and I'm just going to play it on my own because I don't know why it's not playing. But yeah, basically what this minigame is we're going around town and just kind of, you know, it's collecting tires. White wall tires, actually. Are they all white wall tires? So the big problem with this minigame is the fact that the minimap actually really sucks in this regard because of the fact that for you to like see the white wall tires, like, and like you have to be like right on top of them, like right here. You can't like look at the minimap and be like, okay, so it's right here in front of this little house, right? It's probably not, actually. Yeah, it's right now. It's not. It's like over here by Fillmore, because the freaking map is so accurate. So what you want to do is when you find the tires, be right on top of them, and you should definitely see them around or something. It's not that hard, but it's probably it's a symptom of the problem with the minimap. It just needed to be expanded or something a little bit more. But yeah, this minimap, this minigame is basically just us going around Radiator Springs, and then we're having to, you know, like all we're doing is going around Radiator Springs and collecting tires and stuff. Now, I don't know why we have to, like, once you get the tires, you have to go all the way back to Casa de Tires. And I don't know why there's a time limit to it either, because it doesn't really make sense, because this is just like what Luigi wants to do. It kind of really doesn't make sense. But yeah, it's just all you're really doing. It can be a little bit difficult as time goes on, because it's like you gotta go in like these weird areas, and although this is an amazing controlling game, I will be honest, I don't think this is really see, look at that. Come on. I thought the freaking tires were over here by that Ramon's like body of art place, but no, they're behind like Sarge's little house. That's ridiculous. Also, reversing and accelerating in this game is very archaic. It's like how the PlayStation 2 games used to do it, where you have to press the button, like the A button to do it, instead of like pressing the right trigger or the left trigger. I don't think you can actually like configure the controls either to make it so that it does do that, but that's how it works in this game. It is a little archaic, yes, but it's not that bad. It's really, like, if someone were to say, "Oh man, that's bad design." Sorry, Sally. That's bad design. That'd be a little petty to me. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, I'm trying to find out where the freak this last other thing is. Like, see, like I'm on top of it right now, and it's like it's right here, and I only got like 1 minute left. Again, that's the problem with this mini game. It's a little bit too sensitive on like where these tires are. It's weird. Thank you, Luigi. I really appreciate that. The tire says. Anyway, I found the last tire, so let's go back to Casa de Tires. I think the third one is definitely what I'm gonna stop on. I think 3 levels is enough for this. Damn. That thing went flying. He did win. Bellissimo. What does Bellissimo even mean? I gotta look that up. Here, well, let's do level 3 now. I love Luigi. I just wish you could play as Guido in this game. You can play as basically every single Cars character in this game. I just don't think you can play as little characters like freaking Guido. And also the cool thing is that, well, you can't go around the hub world with like other characters. You can only go around the hub world in story mode with Lightning. But the cool thing is that you can actually, like, I'm trying to say, like, fuck. I actually completely forgot my train of thought. I hate doing that. Okay. Hey, shut up, remote. Oh, so I just remember what I was going to say. So you can actually go around Radiator Springs. Like, when you're playing as other characters, like how I am right now, and you're just going around the hub world, you can actually see Lightning going, like, driving around. I think it's kind of cool. But yeah, this part's a little weird though. This is like by far the most difficult so far. Obviously because it's level 3, but it's definitely the most difficult because of how it's structured. I think this is actually the mission that made me realize. Move out the way. This is the one that made me realize that there's this path right here that you can use in certain races. I recommend it. Ooh, ooh, ooh! Nice jump, nice jump. That was a nice jump. That was really smooth. See, I played this game. So, okay, there's this one right here. This one's stupid to get, honestly. I think there's one up there. Go up to this little cliff right here. Get it right quick. And get the last 4 real quick. It's only got like a minute left. Here we go. 1. Maybe I can. Oh, 1, 2. This one's, I think, behind here. Here we go. This last one is. I see it. I see it. I see it. It's right here. Got 30 seconds to go back. Let's go. Oh, did you see that U-turn though? Freaking amazing. All right. Here we go. That was awesome. We didn't fail even once. And that is where I'm going to stop for this minigame. I honestly cannot stand that minigame a little bit because it's weird moving around. Because like this, again, like it's weird moving around in that minigame with such a small car with the controls that the game has. Because it's definitely a racing game. Hello, nice to see you. Oh my god, nice to see you too. But with that being said, that's going to be the end of this episode. Finally have gotten past what the old Let's Play was. because I remember I ended my original Let's Play around this time after I did that. So yeah, with that being said, that's going to be the end of this episode. Next time we're going to do Sarge's Boot Camp, the Desert Dash, and there actually might be another Piston Cup race after this actually. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching. This has been amazing. I hope you guys enjoyed the first Piston Cup race and all the other things that came with it. Check back with us next time. We're going to do some more mini games and other races and stuff. So with that being said, guys, thank you guys for watching. If you guys like this video, and if you guys like what you saw and you want to see more, why not subscribe to the channel? I have a Twitter, which is KamPlays77, as well as a Discord. Link in the description down below, as well as a main channel, KamPlays. Anyways, with that being said, thank y'all for watching. Have a good night if you're watching this, and as always, hasta.